Now, what you got here, this is the grill shell and the stereo radio cover that goes in a 55 Buick Century. There you go. What'll happen if you use wax and grease remover, the paint won't stick proper, and you will also get fisheye on your chrome. Because all that does is screw us around where we have to do the job over, like I have to do on a few pieces that the owner brought over that he didn't like. But that's okay, because that's my job. See, that's what I do. The customer inspects it. If he's not happy with it, then we got to do it the way that the customer wants, especially on a car like this, okay? Yesterday, what I did is I painted these. Now these are for our very, very picky 1955 Buick customer. And if you come over here with the camera, you'll see, I don't know if you can catch the light, that I got some dust specks in it. Can you see that? Anyway, what I got to do is I got to color sand that down. And I'm going to use 2000 grit. And all I'm doing is knocking the dust up. So what a Concours restoration is, it's pretty much explained up in several little small words. Very picky. Do you remember buffing this the other day? Color sand and buffing them?
Yeah.
Because I told you we need to buff these because these are these go on the top of the doors, right? Now I want to get a good look at that. Can you see that?
Well, not with the sun the way it is. The lighting's not great.
But I just want to let everybody see. Look at that. That is mint flawless condition. Now feel that right there with your hand. It's soft as silk. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that piece.
Yeah, it looks
nothing.
great. There's no orange.
But you know, that's the type of people you work with when you run in. Now look at here, see? If you walk in the paint booth right here, okay. If you remember, you and me were color sanding a piece, and I said, well, we better redo that because it had a little dust back in it. Remember that? Now, see, we got to color sand and buff this piece. But this piece here was all right. Am I right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, actually it wasn't. See, this is actually a door piece, and it goes just like that. This is the left side. No, the right hand. Let me see. Okay, this is the left-hand side. Or who fucking knows? Well, we forgot to get this little dust speck out. Can you see that right there with the camera? Where my finger is? Okay, well, forget that because look what happened here. He saw a little speck that's underneath the paint and underneath the clear and underneath the sealer that we got to sand down the metal, fill with Evercoat, okay, right there. Okay, now let me back it up. Can you see it there? Can you even see it? No. That is what you call a very picky customer, which turns into a Concours restoration. So, in a situation like this, you really can't get pissed off because what happens when you get pissed off, it becomes worse. And you're already indebted. You're already indebted to this customer, this very high quality, high-tech Concours customer, of 4 years of fucking restoration work, because that's how long these types of cars take. You work on them off and on, see? So now what I'm doing here is I got my 2000. Now this piece right here, this is a very hard piece to find. He actually purchased that on eBay. It took him a year to find it. This is a collar that goes on the shifter, see? Shifter housing. And on the, the steering column housing, yeah. And this is your turn signal assembly. So what I'm doing, I'm lightly sanding that with 2000. And another thing when you're painting these pieces, you want to put on, look at there, see that right there? Can you read that?
Hold it still long enough.
It says Delco Remy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it has D4-55. If you paint this piece and it has too much paint and too much clear on it, the customer will complain. You want me to tell you why? Because you can't read that. Even though it's sitting in your car like this, and then you got another collar that fits on top of it, then the steering wheel, and then the shaft, and this is hidden up under the dash. Even though that's like that, that customer will be complaining and bitching and hollering because you filled in the most important thing of that collar, which is the stamped writing that says Delco Remy D4-55. So what we got to do is we got to actually buff this out. So we take our little spot buffer, see, just like this. Real careful not to burn the paint off that end. Am I right?
Better not.
What's going to happen then?
You're going to repaint the whole damn thing.
Yeah. We're not done yet. Now, we got to buff it with the foam pad. So you use a little bit of this. Take your foam pad. Of course, you gotta get this at a little bit lower speed. So then, once we do that, we're not even done yet, see? Then we come over here and get a nice, clean, lint-free white ball. Am I right, Minnie?
Yeah.
And we take our Final Inspect 34 at McGuire's, and boy, that has a great smell. When you smell, that means you're almost done with it. That smell is the smell of finished.
Too bad it's not the smell of money.
Sometimes it is, because when you're done, you get your money. So, that might be the smell of money. So as you see, I cleaned it up, nice and shiny. Always want to make sure you get all that wax out of them letters, because those people, okay, get all the wax, because that'll make it come back right there, just having a little spot of wax. Because sometimes they act like they're too lazy, or they don't know that it's wax, or they're too lazy to get the wax off. Am I right, Minnie?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And what's really funny about the whole situation, this customer right here isn't paying any more than Joe Bob blue collar worker. You know, am I right, Benny? It's basically the same fucking, you know, amount of money going out of his pocket as Joe Bob blue collar worker. Okay? It's just that these type of people you gotta know how to please, because if you don't, you're gonna fuck yourself in the ass and have nightmares every night and ulcers and everything else goes with it. So, if you noticed, I taped that off because that was black inside when we got it.
Yeah.
Here's the top collar where the shifter goes. And I see that we got some dull spots right down here. It's dull. I'll have to color sand that. Okay, we'll make sure that our Concours restoration customer is a happy customer.
Concours restoration.
And if you want to look that up on the internet, just put in CONCOURS. I believe that's how you spell it.
Oh, so you found that term on the internet?
No,
That's
I
where
didn't.
you come up with that at.
No, I didn't. If you want to find out what a Concours restoration is, go ahead and put that in your Google search.
I was wondering where you
read
came
it up.
up with that at. It's the first time I ever heard you say that.
Whatever, baby. Come on. All right.
Come on.
That's ridiculous. All right. Here's another Concours. This is another Concours restoration.
Yeah. Okay.
Why is that a Concours restoration?
I don't know. I never heard that.
Then you weren't
term
listening to the
before.
fucking conversation. Because he's a picky customer. I
Okay.
fucking told you that.
All right.
He's a real picky
Who
customer.
thought that stuff up?
Right here, I guess.